The Poker Dome Challenge is brought to you by MansionPoker.com. Welcome to the game.
That's 2 weeks salary.
Welcome back once again, Neil Jones. Hot early, but he has stayed out of the way when he has not had the cards. He is our chip leader so far at this table of winners and picking up the pace of play. Rodell Toison. He's won a couple, and now up to 64,000 chips.
And Joel, the guy I'm keeping my eye on, Rick Berger, down to 16,000 already. Fortunately for Papa Berger, the blinds are only 1 and 2, so it's not quite panic time yet, but everybody is definitely looking to take him out.
Fold.
And Neil Jones has passed those deuces over to Berger. Let's see if he can make them work. Rodell Toison with the pair of sevens is going to make it a little bit more expensive.
Sevens were productive for him against Tony G. Man, he will most likely be on his own here.
Really, Rodell? Really? I'll let you do it this time. I fold.
Okay, that was ambivalent, wasn't it, with a 10-3?
Well, Reg Britton got Rodell to turn his cards over. He got some free information there.
The believability factor. Toison gave him the info.
That could be a big hand.
Early on, Joel, there's really no reason to make a pure bluff before the flop. The blinds are only 1 and 2. You can only bet pot limit. There's not that much to steal. So anytime somebody's raising before the flop here, you really ought to give them credit for a hand.
See if Berger doesn't have anybody bump him out with a big raise. You wouldn't think so, looking at the cards out.
Well,
Call.
Check.
Ace, a jack, and a deuce.
both Betzel and Jones have an inside straight draw. Berger, though, has the king that they need.
3-1 in the turn.
And it's a king. Wow. Betzel and Jones have both made the nuts. Remember, however, there is a flush draw out there, and Jones has the backdoor flush draw with the queen. In fact, he has the nut flush draw. This is, I think Jones can just call here. And he does. His hand can really only get better.
No diamond, though. It is a 9.
8,000.
There are two bets, 8,000.
I raised.
Raise now.
16.
There are 5 bets at 16,000.
Jones raises here. That'll get Britton out. Now,
I call.
Betzel, that raise was cheap enough that he can easily call. If Jones had gone all in there, that would have been a tough choice for Betzel, but these two will split this 52,000 chip pot.
So another win for Jones. It's been a while for Betzel. They'll split it.
You be scared down there, man.
Yeah, are you ready to be a part of the most exhilarating, the best poker series to ever hit television? All you have to do is log on to MansionPoker.com. Register and enter daily online qualifiers. It could be you. You could join us here in Las Vegas. Each week, 6 lucky players from around the world flown to downtown Las Vegas competing inside the Poker Dome. Once again, all you have to do is log on MansionPoker.com and earn a shot at $1 million. Andrew Rogers already there, and one of the players tonight, one of our 6, also going to be there. So we're going to hear from Andrew Rogers in just a few minutes with Leanne Tweed. Berger's still the short stack in a big way.
Reg Britton on the button with a pair of 4s. Reg said, talk about life-changing. If he wins the 50,000 tonight, he and his wife are going to start a family.
Easy to pull for him, then.
Son, I won you in a poker game.
Backhand. Oh, yeah, backhand.
Well, nice little play between those two.
I can honestly say I had 2 cards.
Reg and Rodell having some fun. Man, Reg, he'd like to be a screenwriter full-time, and after winning his qualifying table 6 weeks ago, well, he decided that he was going to quit his full-time job as a marketing manager.
The very first day back to work after winning last time, I gave my resignation. It's my goal never to have to go back to a 9-to-5 job. Now I'm making money from poker and writing. I was the first player to win from this series, and I think that is an advantage because I was able to watch all of the opponents that I'll face tonight. I made index cards for all the other players, and I've been studying those. So hopefully I have an edge.
Well, he's got to get some cards because right now, out of the 6 players at the table, Reg Britton is 5th in our chip count at 37,000.
That's why you can't.
He does, however, have that inherent advantage that he talked about in his interview. He's got to see a lot of game tape. He's a smart guy. He studied it closely, and he might know some things about these players that the other guys haven't noticed because they just got to the Dome.
I wonder if I go all in what you do.
Neil Jones suited A7.
Hold.
Fold.
Not much out there. It's an 8, a 5, and a 9. So Berger pairs up the 9s.
Check.
Joel Berger has top pair here. He's short stack. I think he should move it all in. Instead, he makes a small bet with Neil Jones' call. Neil Jones is looking for the 6 in Berger's hand to make a straight.
Oh, an ace.
All in for 6.
So Jones paired up.
And Berger is all in.
Oh, man.
He will be eliminated if he does not catch a 9. A 6 won't help him because a 6 will give Jones the straight.
I can feel his heartbeat. I can feel 9 or 7.
A 7 will help Berger for the straight as well. So a 9 or a 7.
And on the river,
It's a 7.
he's still alive. Inside straight for Berger.
Jones didn't want to make 2 pair there. That gave Berger the straight.
Jones can't believe it. Berger's still alive as we continue. Poker Dome Challenge.